Hello guys, welcome to Tech Design. Hope everyone is doing great. And so in this tutorial I'm going to take a part 3 video for tire design. So as you can see in the first tutorial we have done this whatever the feature we have here, and then we have taken this base whatever we have here. So these two features are done in feature part 1 video and part 2 video. So this is the third video on this tire design. So I hope this will be the last video for this complete tire design. Let's start today's continuation of this tire, guys. So what I will do is I will just go to Sketcher environment and I'll select this sketch plane and I'll just click OK. So now we are into a Sketcher environment, as you can see here. So now what I will do is I'll just make a circle here. So circle with a radius of diameter of 150. So let's draw 150 diameter, and I'll just go to dimensions and I'll hit dimension of 150 for this. Okay, and one more thing, I wanted to make a circle. I just wanted to create, so this circle with a diameter of 25 mm. So also I will just make a geometric constraint, so point on a curve. So this point should lie on this curve, as well as this point should lie on this x-axis. Okay, you can just click OK. Now whatever this larger diameter circle is there, I just wanted to make it as a construction line. So let me make it as a construction line. Okay, so now what I will do is I will just make one more feature on this space. So I will just go to a line here and I will just draw a line. So these are the two lines we have. So this point should lie on the same axis. So let us make this point should be on this axis, and also these two should be symmetric. So let's go to geometric, make symmetric, and these two should be symmetric to this. Okay, so now we can control this angle. So let us keep it as it is and let's just move it a little bit further over here. Okay, and then what I will do is I will just draw a line here. So this is the line and here is the line. Okay, let me make it now symmetric. So I'll just go to make symmetric here and I'll select these two curves and it should be symmetric to this. And now what I'll do is I'll just close this feature. Okay, so let me give a dimension for this. So I'll just angular dimension. So angular dimension between these two will be 60, and whatever the angular dimension between these two should be 20. Okay, and then the dimension from this point to this point, let us make it as 100. Okay, and between this point to this point, let us make it is 170. Okay, close this. So now okay, this dimension is pending, so let us give that dimension as well. So between this to this it should be 30. Okay, so now what I have to do is I will just make an fillet over here. So just go to fillet and let us make 15 mm fillet on both sides, and here as well let us keep it as 5 mm. Let us keep it here as 3 mm and here as well 3 mm. Okay, so now I'll just go to an the offset. So I'll just go to offset curve and let me make it clear. So this should be a single curve and I'm going to offset these three, and this and this should be opposite direction. So these are the offset. So I'll just make an offset of 5 mm and I'll just click OK. Now what I have to do is I'll just make one more line here, okay, and extend this with the command of E. So I'll just extend this and this. So now let me trim this portion and give a dimension for this. Okay, so this is the dimension. Okay, also I need to make an fillet here, so let me make a fillet over here. So this fillet should be 3 mm, and here as well it should be 3 mm. Okay guys, so these are the 3 sketches. So this one sketch and this is another sketch and then this circle. So I'll just finish the sketch now. Okay, so now what I have to do is I'll just so now I am going to extrude this. So go to extrude and select this connected curves. So this is one connected curve and the inside one more connected curve, so it should be sheet. And let me make it another side. So make sure that it is intersecting with whatever the base feature we have here. So it's completely intersecting. So what I'll do is I'll just click OK. So now we need to trim in such a way that we need to get before we need to trim, we have to create an intersection curves. So intersection curves we'll just create. So go to curves and select an intersection curve. So I want an intersection curve between 2 surfaces. So this surface, so I'm going to select this surface, and one more surface is, let me make it single surface and select this surface. So now as you can see here, we need intersection of this curve, this surface, and then this top surface, and you can just click apply. So we have we got this intersection. So in the same way, whatever on the top surface we have created, and in the same way I'm going to do it in the bottom surface as well. So with this body, so now go to bottom surface and select this and click OK. So now we don't want this surface, so let me hide this. Okay, and as you can see here, this is the intersection curves that is created, and also bottom also we have intersection curves. So now as you can see here, these are the intersection curves that we have got. So this is the one below one, and this is the one which is above one. So now this is what we have got. So as you can see here, this is one intersection curve and this is the one more intersection curves. So let me delete this. Okay, so now as you can see here, this is the one intersection curve we have got, and what is the bottom one, this is the another one. So now what we have to do is I'll just hide this in order to show you better way. So I'm going to create an surface here. So before that I'll just create a curve and I'll just go to line. So I'm going to create a line here from this point to this point, and I'll just click OK. Now let me go to surface and through curves. So I'm going to create a through curve between this point to this curve. Okay, so I'll just click OK now. So now let me show all these bodies whatever we have. As you can see here, so there is a surface that is built here, and I wanted to make this pattern. So I'll just go to pattern feature, pattern geometry, and then this curve I just wanted to pattern, and the vector is along this direction, and my point will be at 0 0 0. And now as you can see in all the sides here, we got this geometry. So now what I have to do is I'll just make an go to trim body. Okay, surface trim body. So this body I just wanted to trim by using this surface. So now click apply, and in the same way I'm going to do it with this as well. Okay, let me make it by one. So this body should be trimmed with single face, so this, and click apply. In the same way we have to do it on all the sides. okay. So now as you can see here, whatever this feature we have, we got this. So now let me give some edge blend over here. As you can see here, I just need to edge blend. So go to edge blend and select this face, and let me keep it as a 3 mm, and here as well, and here as well. So in all the sides we have to select this. Okay, I think we have selected all the sides, so let me click OK. I'll just hide. Okay, let me, before hiding that, I need to create one more feature using this sketch. So now what I'll do is I'll just go to extrude, and I'll just select this face, sketch, and it will be in the reverse direction, and it should start from 52.5. okay, that is from here. Okay, and then it should be projected until 16:9. okay, and also we need to provide a draft for this. So draft from the start limit, and it should be -25. so it should project on like this, and what we can do is we'll just click OK. So this is what we have. So in the same way, I'm going to go to extrude, and I'll just select this, whatever the edge we have, and now it should be from 0 to 16, and also we have a draft for this. So let me go to from start limit, and it should be -45, and you can just click OK. So now what I will do is whatever the top portion we have, so I am going to extrude pattern this feature. So let's go to menu, insert, and associative copy, and pattern geometry, and this is my geometry, and it should be along this direction, and it should be at 0, 0 point, and you can just click OK. So you will get all the sides as you can see here. In the same way, I'm going to do it on the bottom side as well. So I think we can, okay, let me do it on the bottom side as well. So this is my geometry, and along this vector it should be at 0, 0, 0, and you can just click OK. So now I don't want, I have to subtract this. So let me go to subtract and select this, and I want to subtract these features, only the top feature, because we are not united with the bottom body, and just click OK. So now we got this feature. Now what I have to do is I have to unite this with the body. So these bodies should be united each other. Let me select this. Okay, so now click OK. So now we got this. So now I will just go to sketch environment on this plane, and I'll just create a single circle here to make a hole, and it should be 15 mm diameter, and I'll just finish the sketch, and now go to extrude and select this sketch. It should be in the opposite direction, and it should be subtracted, okay, from this body. Click OK. Sorry guys, instead of subtracting this, what I will do is I'll just keep it as a none, and I'll just click OK. And I just wanted to pattern this, so let me go to pattern here, and then I'll select this, and all the values remain same because we are doing it in the same way on same pattern feature. So let me click 0, 0, 0, and you can just click OK. So now let me go to subtract, and I want to subtract this with this as well as this, and you can just click OK. So now we have holes on all these features. Now let me go to chamfer, and I'll just give a chamfer for this of value 5. Okay, and click OK. 5 is too much, so let me reduce it to 3. Okay, now it looks good. So I don't want this, I'll just hide this sketch. Okay, so now what I will do is I'll just go to sketch on this plane. Okay, on this plane, and can just click OK. So now as you can see here, there is in these two there are features. So I will just create a simple profile over here in order to have a rim. So go to sketch, and draw this sketch now. So I'll just make it as simple as that. I don't want to make it as very complicated. So okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just make a constraint. So this line should lie in this line. So I can just make a similar kind of profile. So it should always touch this body whatever we have. Now what I'll do is I'll just make an offset. So these all should be offsetted at some distance. So let me keep it as 3 mm, and I'll just click OK. Now I'll just close this, and here as well. Okay, let me finish the sketch. Now what I will do is I'll just rotate this, revolve this feature. So I'm going to have this sketch, and my vector will be along this direction, and it should be at 0 0 0. So now as you can see here, we got this. Now let me click OK. So now as you can see here, our feature has came inside. So we just need to trim this. So in order to trim, what I'll do is I'll just go to trim body, and this body should be trimmed by using this face. So whatever the outside face will be there, that will be trimmed off. So you can just click OK. So now what I will do is I'll just make a tire. So let me go to Sketcher environment on the same plane again. So here is my plane, and click OK. So I'll just draw a line here. Okay, and I'll just keep it as it is. So if you want, you can just make a dimension for this as well. So let me make a symmetric, and this should be symmetric to this. Okay, it should be in the opposite direction, and we don't have a center line here, so let me create a center line. So this is my center line, and it should be made as a construction line. And now let me go to symmetric, and this should be symmetric to this. Okay, and this should be symmetric to same line. Oh, it's already symmetric. Oh, let me make it symmetric. This line, and okay, it's already symmetric. You can see the symbol here, it's already symmetric. So now what I'll do is I'll just give some fillets here. So go to fillet and give a fillet of 10 mm. So it should be 10 mm on the other side as well. It's already there. So here as well I'll just provide 5 mm. Okay, here as well I'll just provide 5 mm. In the same way on the top side also I'll just provide, go to fillet and let me keep it as 15 mm, and here as well it is 15 mm. Okay, so now I'll just finish the sketch and I'll just rotate it. So I'll go to revolve and select this sketch, so everything remains same and my point will be the center. Okay, and you can just click OK. So as you can see guys, now our tire is completely ready. So if you want, you can just give different colors for each and every faces. So that's all guys, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel and hit a like button, as well as share my videos. Thank you guys.